That tough loss to the Celtics last game we played, we're going to be simulating all the way to the Suns game at home for two reasons. One, because we are obviously not going to play all 82 games as we're not even that good, and that's going to be such a long season. It's going to be playing like 10 to maybe like 8 to 10 games, and also because it is LeBron's return back home to Cleveland. As we saw, he went to Phoenix, and on his last return to Cleveland when he was on the Heat, that was one of the craziest games I've ever seen for the fan reception, because as we know, the Cavaliers fans really hated him for what he did. So let's see how our fans react to this. I mean, I know it's just a game, but it shouldn't be that bad. So we lost a lot of games. We're losing like 6 in a row, and we're actually 3-6, I think. But taking a look at our stats, Michael Porter Jr. and DeAndre Ayton are they're pretty much holding our team right now. Rodney Hood is averaging 12.5, but 2.5 rebounds, 2 assists. He really does nothing other than score. And Larry Nance Jr. is averaging almost a double-double. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging 9 and 5 assists, go along with 2 steals. Larry Nance is actually averaging 3 steals a game, which is pretty crazy. He's a very good defender, surprisingly. Now, we're taking a look at the shooting guards because one of our shooting guards is hurt. We're going to sign Ian Clark to a minimum contract because he's pretty much a veteran, especially on this team. So we're going to sign Luke Kennard and Gary Trent Jr. to the D-League, and we're going to hop right into this game against the Phoenix Suns.
Please don't hit my phone if it ain't about no commas. Keep the peace like Dalai Lama, big body hummers. Backing out the parking spot and know the law be on him. He exempt Sean Kempy, keep that 40 on him. Go. Motivate, 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 get money, motivate, 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 motivate.
So today's atmosphere is pretty different as LeBron James is coming back to Cleveland for his first time since departing. And as you can see, the teams, they're not evenly matched, but the Suns are not that great of a team. Outside of LeBron and Devin Booker, they have a bunch of young and not that great of players, to be honest. Devin Booker's going to crack it open for the Suns, and as they're winning 5-0. He's averaging 17 and 5 on the season, which is not bad at all. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is trying to get a screen from Larry Nance, and he does, and he's driving. He kicks it, hits Larry Nance right there, coming through the lane for the nice one-hand slam. His athletic ability is just through the roof. Now Devin Booker is missing that mid-range jump shot, and we're throwing it out to DeAndre Ayton, who is running a fast break by himself. Now it's 8-4, and we're stealing it from Devin Booker, and Rodney Hood is driving through the lane, getting that and 1. So now we're winning by 1 point, but Brandon Knight has it in the corner, and he's hitting that Tracy right there. Now we're trying to push it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is looking up as always, and he finds Michael Porter Jr., who is going to respond right back to that 3-pointer. Now we're down 2 once again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to find Michael Porter Jr. once more for the 3-pointer, and Michael Porter Jr. has 8 early points. Now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is yet to score, but as we say that, he's dunking through the lane. He already has 3 assists, but only 2 points. Now LeBron has been pretty quiet, but it's time for him to shine as he's putting us through the post work. He's giving us that post work. He's missing that fadeaway, but we're pushing it. We're down by 7. He already has 10 points, by the way. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is driving through the lane, getting that nice layup on LeBron and Brandon Knight. But LeBron has an easy answer right there. That end one just looked effortless from LeBron James. Now, once again, he's fading away, and he is on fire. He has half of his team's points, and he only missed 2 shots so far. Now, Michael Porter Jr. is getting that end one, and he has 10 points right now. He's trying to put the team on his back himself. TJ Warren is missing that layup. Tyson Chandler's grabbing the rebound. He's missing that jump shot once more. Tyson Chandler's grabbing the rebound, and Brandon Knight is going to hit that 3. So we need to definitely work on our defensive rebounding, but I think that's just because DeAndre Ayton's not in the game. So maybe we just gotta look at our backup big man, because obviously Ante Zizic is not grabbing many boards. As you see there, Michael Porter Jr. is missing the 3, but DeAndre Ayton is there for the putback. And we're in the second quarter right now. We're losing by 3. Now we're losing by 5 with about 3 minutes and change remaining. Now Brandon Knight is missing that 3-pointer, and we're pushing it up to Larry Nance Jr., who's hitting him with a spin cycle. And now we're down by 2. We're down by 5 again, and now it's a minute 40 remaining. Josh Jackson is getting that easy layup. We're down 7. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is trying to drive, and in fact he does with that nice slam. I'm loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's game right now. I don't know who he reminds me of, but he's one of those point guards who's gonna work his ass off and get you some points and get you like 10 points and 6 to 8 assists per night. So that's not too bad from him right now. And if he could further improve his game, who knows how good he could be between him, Michael Porter Jr., and DeAndre Ayton. Now, before the half ends, Devin Booker just made that layup, and it's 70-63. We're going to have to come out in the second half and stop LeBron and stop the Suns. Now, heading into the second half, we're looking at a Michael Porter Jr. and DeAndre Ayton pick and roll right there, and Michael Porter Jr. takes it to the rack. He has 19 points in 21 minutes. Now, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Larry Nance, and Larry Nance is dunking it as he always does. I'm pretty sure he doesn't score it any other way. But now we're stealing the ball from LeBron, and Rodney Hood is giving it to Zizic, and Zizic is giving us some good minutes right now as DeAndre Ayton is in a little bit of foul trouble. But Devin Booker breaks our hope and hits that 3-pointer, although we're still on the comeback as Michael Porter Jr. answers right in Devin Booker's face, and Zizic is giving us a block right there, and we're trying to push it with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's actually gonna keep going, and he's gonna hit Stanley Johnson right there, who was wide open, and we have tied this ball game up. So, but not for long, as Brandon Knight hits that 3-pointer right there. But Gilgeous-Alexander is driving through the lane once again, and I have not seen him dunk like this all season long. In fact, it's only been like 10 games, but still. Now Gilgeous-Alexander is giving it to DeAndre Ayton. He misses the first one. He gets the rebound though, and he gets the end one. And DeAndre Ayton is like a man against boys. Like, he's only a rookie, and he constantly has like 20 points and 15 boards with like 2 blocks. I'm so excited for his future. But Mike Daniels right there hits that 3-pointer, and we're in a little bit of a hole right now as Jaren Jackson Jr. is even putting it back. We're down by 9 points in the fourth quarter, and we're going to have to start clamping up if we want to win, and that's not how we're going to be able to do it. So we're down 12 points with 9 minutes remaining, but Rodney Hood has a little bit of juice in his tank, and he's hitting that 3-pointer right there. Now George Hill, not Greg Hill. He might as well be Greg Hill in real life. He finds McCall, and McCall with a hurt back is hitting that 3-pointer. There's like 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and now we're back up by 1 point as Michael Porter Jr. has that nice drive. But there's like 5 seconds remaining, and Larry Nance Jr. is swatting Jaren Jackson's jump shot into the stands. So we're still up by 1, but LeBron is driving. He's giving it to Tyson Chandler, who's making that easy layup. Down by 1 point now, and Rodney Hood is getting swatted, but DeAndre Ayton is gonna try to find Larry Nance. It gets stolen, and Devin Booker is on the run, and he in fact makes that layup. So we're now down by 3, and Michael Porter Jr. is taking a bad 3-pointer right there. He has to learn that he has to take better shots in crunch time, because as of last game too, he took a couple of bad shots. We're down by 5 points with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, and we have to turn up now, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives us just that with that and one on Jaren Jackson Jr. And we have the ball once again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is back to the hole, but he misses that layup, but Larry Nance is there to clean it up as he grabs the rebound and dunks it so effortlessly. Now LeBron is trying to do some work in the post, but he cannot make it, and DeAndre Ayton grabs the rebound, and now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finds Michael Porter Jr., who hits that 3-pointer, and that is his 32nd point of the game, and we're up by 3 points now. So LeBron gets that and one, and I'm pretty sure it's back to being a tied game, but he misses the free throw as he does so often in real life, and now we have some time to kill, and Michael Porter Jr. has to make this shot for us to win in my head, but it was a shot clock violation. And now LeBron is going to be driving. He gives it off to his teammate, and oh my god, thank god he gave it off to his teammate, because if he would have made that, we could have been in a little bit of trouble, as we have young players with no experience in the NBA basically. But our players are stepping up as Michael Porter Jr. finds Larry Nance Jr. for that nice dunk, and he does get player of the game. We'll show it to you guys after this game is over. We're looking to win this game. Obviously, we got to focus on that. And LeBron has a huge turnover, so we are going to run this shot clock down, and if we score on this play, this game is over. We're trying to find DeAndre Ayton right there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander throws a horrible pass. It almost gets turned over, but we get it. He gets fouled, and that is going to be the end of the game. Michael Porter Jr. sealed the game with his free throws. We win 131 to 126.
Weezy out of here.
The dash a digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, this shit.
Now looking at the player of the game, Michael Porter Jr. had 34 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He didn't shoot greatly, but he got it done and he got buckets. Now DeAndre Ayton had 21 points and 20 rebounds like I was talking about. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 17 points and 10 assists. These 3 guys are all rookies. One of them is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wasn't undrafted, but we signed him up to free agency because he wasn't signed his rookie contract. I don't know why. But we have the number 1 pick, the number 8 pick, and the 2nd round pick on our team from last year's draft class. And they're all getting buckets. They're all doing pretty well. So I'm excited for our team's future as we just beat the LeBron-led Phoenix Suns. They're not anything too special, but that's a huge accomplishment for us as it's LeBron's return to the land, to the Q basically. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
Motivate,
Get money.
Too many times I swallow my pride. I'm cracking a smile. I'm dying inside. My demons are close. I'm trying to hide. I'm popping a pill. I'm feeling alive. 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 I'm feeling alive.